And this morning's Money Watch, we're looking at the rising cost of owning a home. You probably know the price of buying one has surged, but the expenses don't just stop there. The median cost of a home renovation is $20,000. CBS Saturday Morning co-anchor and Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady takes us through some money-saving tips.
Owning a home is part of the American dream, but with higher prices, it's grown increasingly out of reach. The median price of a home is at a record, over $400,000. And for many who already own, moving could mean trading to a higher mortgage rate. Adding to the price inflation, the war in Iran, weather, and tariffs, all contributing to higher supply costs. Aluminum is up roughly 37% annually. Copper is up 25%, and steel is up 13%. Husband and wife Michael and Ellie Morose run Michael Roberts Construction and Ellie Morose Design.
How have you seen material prices change over the last few years?
Material prices have gone up, just like everything else. Sometimes we will give a client an estimate of what we think it'll cost to finish their renovation. And if they drag their feet, we have to recalculate everything to keep them, within their budget.
Are there reasons other than demand that you are seeing for why materials are going up?
Definitely. We're seeing freight surcharges, we're seeing tariff charges, and they're unpredictable. So when we get a quote from our supplier, there'll be a line on there that says your order will be subject to a tariff.
Consumers are adjusting to the changing economic landscape. Recently, Whirlpool, the company behind KitchenAid and Maytag, told investors fewer Americans are buying its appliances, due in part to the war with Iran. Even Home Depot, which beat earnings last quarter, says its customers are holding off on bigger projects. Mike and Ellie took me to their home to show me cost-saving tips.
Where are the places that people tend to overspend?
From a design perspective, I feel like people walk in, they see the size of their home. They're thinking like bigger is better. And so that's an overspend, in my opinion.
Well, one of our goals is to not have spaces that you're not going to use.
For small changes that make a big difference, the couple says arched doorways and custom lighting built into the walls and ceilings can make homes feel higher end without busting your budget. But don't just focus on cosmetic changes. Maintenance on the roof, HVAC, flooring, and climate proofing can save you costly repairs later.
What are some of those things that people just miss? They never think of, and then they regret once they've bought the home.
For me, it's window treatments. There's a reason for that. A, window treatments are very expensive. And B, how are you going to cover a huge window in your bathroom without now making it dark in there? So you can do each window for a couple $100s. But then think about how many windows you have in your home.
And when it comes to materials,
Whatever you can maintain, I think will last forever.
they say with proper maintenance, vinyl siding can last 30 years. Real wood siding could last 100 years. And while you can't touch up certain materials like quartz or porcelain, other materials like marble or granite can be refinished. Your next great house could be the one you're already in.
And some quick tips to keep in mind. Don't skip the home inspection, okay? It costs about $343 on average, but it could save you thousands in repairs later. And for renovations, build in a cushion. Permits, dumpster rentals, debris hauling, higher utility bills during work, temporary housing, and even a property tax reassessment after major work. That can all add up.
All good advice, as always. Kelly, thank you very much. Appreciate it.